Alright then, so show and tell, show and tell. Let's see here, let's just get up to prison break here. Alright, so welcome back to my little foray basically in the arena, so to speak. Note that at this point we have lots of army funds basically to make use of because I've been in the arena so much basically made as much money so far. And then here's all my characters. Or actually, you know what, better way of doing it would be to do this. So let's hit the next button here. And yeah, notice that basically I've been training these guys as you can see here quite a bit. So everyone's now basically level 10 or higher, except for one person, the princess, who I'll basically get to level 10 right now. And I'll note that basically, what I was basically sort of aiming for here was basically just trying, even out these guys' levels a little bit. Essentially, make sure, you heal one, drop off the face of the earth if she gets, hit by, something. Get, my character up a little bit higher than it, initially was. So, basically, everyone's up to level 10. Now, basically for this episode, I want to basically show you guys, promotion items. So, let's go in here. And we'll go to Katrina here, let's basically give her, the pride item. Let's give her that. And let's just give, I don't know. Let's go to Megfin, I guess. We'll give him, the approach item I have on hand, the, Defender. Now, I will note there isn't a fair promotion item called the Courage, promotion, but, unfortunately, because I, lost the save, we don't have, access to that, so I have to show off what basically it was all about, but, I can show it off there too, so that's fine. Alright, so, with these two promotion items in hand, let's just jump into, the arena here. So, let's go to the pub. Go to the Guildman. And let's just try and get, a double match here, so there we go, that's perfect. We're not actually going to be fighting this really, so, let's just jump into it and, show off these characters a little bit here with promotion. So there's Katrina, and there's Megfin. So, I'm not that in this game you can actually promote these guys to be, better levels than, or better classes than they basically are. Essentially, most of the characters in this game will have a base class, such as, this guy's basically, an armor A. And, Katrina's basically mage. And you can basically use, these, items like this race to promote people. So, the pride item basically, promotes archers, axes, swords, and mages to, be, their, second tier, class. And then you have, Defender, which basically promotes cavaliers, armor knights, and lances. Now, I basically go into here, we basically, promote, Megfin, because, we'll just do it right now. Now, when you basically promote, you can basically get, a nice boost to your stats like that. And he basically turns to the upgrade class. He's not back to level 1, but he basically keeps all stats based from previously what he basically had. So he was he was 29 HP, he's now a level 1 general. So there's a general A. And this is really important to note because basically the best out of your characters you want to basically upgrade like this. So we just basically upgrade Megfin here to be a little bit stronger. So now it's basically a much stronger tank, so to speak. Now, I will note something about promotion items, by the way. Basically, note that Katrina here is basically level 8. And to use these items, actually have to be level 10, so I can figure out that all I want but basically I can't use this to promote Katrina just yet. So basically I was able to promote Megfin here, but I wasn't able to promote Katrina. But we can basically level her up a little bit and we'll be able to show off her promotion basically in a moment here. So before I leave, note that basically when you upgrade these guys into an upgraded class, they get an upgrade skill. So Megfin basically gets access to calm here. So there's avoids enemies' critical attacks. So very nice skill for him to basically pick up. And let's just so I will note something about this the arena here, by the way. Basically the arena has abort as opposed to suspend here for canceling on matches and stuff like that. So we're actually have to like, you know, exit here for a moment. And like, you know, jump back in with like, you know, another like, you know, load here. So we'll do that. And let's just go back to Katrina here, I guess. I might need to give her like another spell here for a moment, so like, let's just do it right now, I guess. Let's give her access to light here, I guess. So she's got a mix of like wind and light. There's Katrina. There's her magic spell now. Alright, so, how do you look right now, by the way? You've got basically like, you know, steel sword, defense ring, the books. I could probably afford to, like, you know, put like another like sword on like Davion here, so maybe we'll do that right now. Alright, so let's go train for a little bit to get Katrina basically up like, you know, a couple levels and like, you know, level up Davion a little bit more basically. So I feel like show off like some like the like, you know, tougher matches in this game now because like, you know, Davion's a little bit stronger. Basically, like, you know, Davion's like, you know, as you can see here, level 14 now, so his stats are still pretty shit, but, you know, he can at least hold his own against, like, you know, most, like, you know, foes now. Somewhat. Also gave him, like, the defensive ring. Actually, you know what? Might be better to give him, like, some armor here, so let's actually go in here. We're actually gonna go, take this, like, you know, sword out. We'll give him, like, you know, this, like, cheap, like, you know, chain armor. Use this up a little bit, I guess. Could also give him a shield, but, you know. Do I need to? I'm not really sure. Let's just save it right there. Prison break. So, let's do a few more, like, you know, more advanced basic fights here, so to speak. Not impossibles right now, but, you know, that's a good starting one. Let's just go, like, do this FIFA Lance. Alright, so, let's send in Davion and Katrina. Alright, so, I'm not at this point, like, you know, my character's a little bit stronger, but he's still pretty weak. He's, like, not even double digits for, like, strength for, like, you know, magic resistance yet, but, you know, that's fine. He's still strong enough to hold his own. So, he's just gonna instantly kill that thief, because why not, I guess? And you're actually about the level, so you need to take those books, I guess. Move here, we'll just exchange the items. So, let's take all of these right now. And you can just blast this guy to death, I guess. When it is, I guess. And there we go, level up for Katrina. Nice, magic for her. Alright, we got ourselves a mage and a journal A. This is actually doable, by the way, with, like, you know, Katrina and, like, you know, Davion here, so let's actually accept this battle here. I'll note that usually I don't, like, accept matches, like, you know, promote characters of, like, these, like, guys here, but, you know, Katrina's, like, so badass that I can, like, take out a general if I want to with her, so why not? Like, watch this. Basically, let's move her over here. Actually, let's, like, move her over to here. And I can play, like, you know, look at all the damage I'm going to do this guy in, like, 2 hits here, so, well, bam. And then, there's, like, you know, a good chunk of his health basically, like, you know, gone right there. 6 damage is going to hurt a little bit to be, like, hit by, though, so... Yeah, we can take 4 damage, that's fine. Now, note that these guys here, by the way, like, you know, this general, it's worth knowing that, like, you know, something about, like, to promote characters, like, in an arena is that, like, you know, it says, like, normal, but, like, this still is, like, really tough fight because, like, you know, it is a promote character, so it's, like, you know, higher stats, like, you know, what your character's basically, like, at their base level, so... Pretty powerful this guy basically is. No skills or anything, but, you know, still pretty powerful. And before I forget, let's just put in, like, my armor here, so we can put in some chain armor. And if I attack him now, it'll probably be, like, you know... Oh, look at that! So, we basically went from, like, you know, 4 damage to be taken to, like, you know, 2. Because, like, he's gonna be able to hit me twice now, but, you know, that's fine. Bam! And I dodged both hits. I'm good about that. Sit right there. See what they do. So there's some damage to the mage. So Dave's giving some good experience here. Now, I know probably when you basically hit like, you know, a promote character with like, you know, base character like this, usually you get like a lot of experience for it, so I don't expect this guy's gonna like, you know, last very long right now, but whatever. Oh yeah, look at this, by the way. I know if you have like high enough magic like, you know, on a character, something like a mage will do like 0 damage to, because like, you know, basically this guy's like, you know, got like an ice spell, right? So his ice spell does like, I guess it's like, you know, what would it be like, you know, maybe 8 damage or 9 damage or something like that. Plus his magic could be like, you know, 15. But because like Katrina's basically got like, you know, such a high like, you know, magic stat of like, you know, 15, it basically does like no damage to her at all. So something like nope there basically like, you know, you really get some like good like, you know, stuff out of these guys basically. But let's just wipe the floor of this mage here before it does anything. Oh, we missed him. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. We're gonna exchange our stuff here, I guess, so let's go like this. I could attack this guy, but let's just go after the mage here, I think, to try and finish him off. I mean, I got like, you know, wasn't this a double hit before? Is that because I'm wearing armor? So yeah, note that by the way, apparently if you wear armor, it'll like, you know, reduce your chance to like, you know, double strike people as well apparently, so that's good to know. Let's go like this. So, perfect, basically wipe out the floor of this guy. Oh, I got no armor now, so that's gonna actually be like a big hit to me now, but whatever. He missed anyway, so it's fine. So yeah, you have to watch out for your armor bar in this game, because like, you know, if it weighs a lot and you're gonna like get like doubled, which is like not necessarily good, but you know, whatever. Let's just hit this guy here. You know, I'm almost tempted to try to like, you know, let like Davion get the kill here, but you know, we're really trying to like level up like Katrina here, really. So let's just exchange these books right here, and we'll finish him off with Katrina. So yeah, let's go for your light spells. Why not? Blow him up. Almost level her up completely there, as you can see, because like, you know, we basically kill like a promo character, like a basic character to get a lot of experience for it, so pretty good basically. Yeah, let's go for this one here. So we'll take on Katrina, and we'll take like, you know, Davion again. Alright, so this guy has a fairly high chance of basically like doing like, you know, good damage to Katrina, but it's fine. That guy's like nothing, so it's fine. Just go over here, I think. Alright, this is gonna take a little bit to do, but you know, we'll take this guy down slowly enough. So there's a hit. We'll sit right here. We're just gonna pick up the stuff here. So I'll pick up all these books here. So he does like 1 or 2 damage on like Davion, it's fine. I can like take the hit. Ow. Ow. Here's all up for Davion. Hey, defense stat. I love that. Alright, so now it's basically like, you know, double digits for everything, but you know, this is actually something I really hate about the base character, by the way, in this game for like your main character, because like, you know, even though it can get like, you know, fairly like even stats and everything for these guys, and like, you know, it's not bad, but you know, you really need to have like, you know, for these like, you know, these basic characters here, a stat increasing book, because their base stats never really get that high, like, you know, what you really need them to. So I have like decent skill, I have like, you know, okay defense with the defense ring as well as the armor, but basically thing like, you know, your basic characters are never really gonna be able to kill stuff very easily, but you know, they're fine, I guess. You're getting hit by a paladin again, it's fine. I love this idea. Hit my paladin. He goes after this guy. Ooh, you nearly killed this guy. I think we'll probably like kill him right now. Oh, we missed. Oh, that's fine. Just sit right there. We're just gonna exchange items right here. And let's just move Katrina up here and we'll just, like, you know, kill us, like, you know, little, like, blunder right of a guy right here. Yeah, go for it. So the level for Katrina, she's on level 10. Now magic stat, I'm good with this. I kind of want her to get a little defense, but, you know, getting, like, lots of, like, you know, magic is always a good thing for, like, a mage, so not a bad thing. The skill's not bad either. Ow. Let's go down here for you. Chase down the paladin, kill him. Ouch! Well, a critical didn't hurt too much, I guess, but it's fine. Alright, let's just try and zap this guy down. Ooh, critical! Really kill the bastard. I'm good with this idea. Alright, so, we'll have David basically taking our swipe to try and like get experience basically up. Nobody's doing like 2 damage now because like, you know, because I got the strength level up, I'm basically like doing like, enough basically like, you know, to get through his armor. So, we're actually doing more than 1 damage now. And let's just have Katrina basically finish this guy off with like, you know, a wind blast maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Always love Katrina there, that's nice. Yeah, why not? Let's just go for one more battle. I'm gonna try and get, like, you know, Katrina basically up to level 11, because she's basically so close to level, like, you know, 11 now anyway, so why not? Let's get her up to level, like, you know, 11 here. We'll have David basically go first, of course, though, because, like, you know, he's like, in front. Oh, look at that, you kill this guy. And then you can, like, you know, zap this guy to get your level up, basically, so... There we go, level up for Katrina. No magic skill and skill. I'm good with that. Alright, so that's good enough basically for now. Let's just like save the game right there. So I'll note that basically at this point we now have like, you know, a level like, you know, 11 Katrina, which basically she's like, you know, level 10. So now she actually used the pride item to like level up, so let's just do that right now. So Katrina, you're gonna take your pride item right here. And while we're basically Alice is like grab Davion here again, we'll like, you know, put like the like, you know, defender item on him. Alright, so let's go once more to the pub. So let's go to Guildman. It doesn't matter what we basically fight because we're not really going to be fighting it. We're just going to go in here and show it off. So Davion can go in and Katrina can go in. Alright, so I'll note that basically now she's like level like, you know, basically like, you know, 11. She's basically over like the level 10 like minimum for like pride. So I can like use like the like, you know, thing here. And with a pride item we turn into an archmage. So there's like stat increase. And there's our like, you know, new form, so to speak. So she's the same as this guy right here. Well, less stats, but same like, you know, type of thing. Alright, so I'll note that basically like, you know, this is really important, like, you know, promoting your guys, because note that basically for Katrina here, I can basically like, you know, get like say blessing if I like level her up here, so you know, it's useful. And we can go like the Davion here, use up like, you know, defender. There's a move increase, by the way, so that'd be nice to get. So there's like Davion up right now. He's basically got access to like, you know, soul attack, and like, you know, there's like his improved stats. All right, let's just like, you know, back out again here. And you know what? I actually found out I can actually do like this to like, you know, go out of like this stuff, I guess, to like do stuff. Yeah, I could do that if I always want to. Apparently. I still have to sort of like do this like, to close it out, I guess, from here, but you know, whatever. Alright, now, I'm not that the main thing I'm basically like showing off, like promoting like my guys here. This is sort of like explaining like, about like, my like game here and like, what I'm doing with my guys here. So I want to basically get like all my characters basically up like level like, 10 here. And part of the reason for like doing this so I can actually like check out like, what their like, promotions basically are. And basically like, now they're basically like all like level 10 or up except for Code who is basically already promoted. I got basically like, use like promotion items and stuff for like, Flex and like, I for example, to like see what they basically like, have for like, their like, benefits basically for being promoted. So here's something about this game, by the way, is that basically like you're promoting these guys here. Some of them will get like, their own like unique like, level up like promotion skill for it, and some of them won't. And you basically want like, want to see like what they basically like, basically get to like, determine like, how you want to basically like, sort of organize your guys like later on down the road. So basically like, getting all these guys level 10 basically makes it a little easier to like, see like what they basically like have. So I'll show it off in a little bit like, from what I'm basically doing, but basically I can now like see like, what these guys actually have for like level ups and stuff like that. Now, I want to tell something about my guys here, by the way. Note that a lot of them are injured, so Kus basically has like, 6 to 24 XP, and like, Megfan has like 29 31, Davion has like 12 32. Note that I basically like, go into like the next match here. Like, this like, nice like, battlefield here, and like deploy these guys. I'm just gonna skip this here for a little bit. Alright, so, note that basically when I jump in here a little bit, note these guys are like injured like, from the get-go. I'll note that the damage you basically take from like the arena basically carries over, so I'll watch out for that, but essentially like, is that something worth knowing about like, you want to be like, sort of careful like your arena use because you guys will get injured. Although there is like several ways based around it, so I basically I'll show that off right now I guess as well. So suspend here. And it's gonna like, load up basically just right here. So yeah, I know these guys basically are injured like this, but I'll note that like one feature in this game is like the inn. And I haven't really been showing off what the inn is basically all about, but if you go like over here to heal, you basically like use up your potions and your crown face to like to heal your units. So I have like a limited use basically injured right now. I'm gonna like, use like my potions and like crowns to heal them up. And if I like, go back to like the next stage here, note that all these guys basically here are now like nice and like fully healthed again. So that's like something I haven't really showed off yet, but basically that's what the inn's basically for, to like heal your guys up after the arena use and stuff like that. But anyhow, let's just like exit out of here one more time. And I don't really need to say more. Let's just like exit out of this as well. And how much are we going out here? So been like recording for about 23 minutes. That's fine. So I'm not that basically like I am like running my own like my own sort of like guide basically for this game. And well, here's basically like what basically I found basically for like both class promotions and stuff like that. So I'm actually gonna like try and release this guys, of course, like along with like the rest of my like, YouTube videos. But basically for character growth, I'll note that basically all your characters will basically like have like their own like unique skill. And basically getting all my guys like level 10 there, enabling me to basically like look and see like what they basically get like in the long run. So basically do like all the characters basically like gone through to like see what they basically have like advanced skills. I'll note that Geralt here for example gets like vampiric attack like is like promotion, so he's really good to like promote basically early on. Megfan's also pretty good for in comp because like comp's basically very useful. Continue from Kunst is like similar to like Geralt, but essentially on like his horseback. When he basically continues Kunst, he'll be able to like attack a guy and potentially like he'll be able to get like 2 extra attacks if like he's doubling in him. If you like basically attack like a melee character, won't be like your tally against. So this is like pretty powerful. You get soul attack in your personal character. That's like very very powerful. Katrina gets like blessing. I don't really like to find out what Flex basically does because I haven't like managed to like, get like a run where like he hasn't like been like promoted and stuff like that. So eventually I'll find out what Flex basically does. Basically I have like Bernard and Fiona down here. Fiona basically gets like aim when she's not moving. Bernard gets like critical when he's not moving. The big character like called Hem, she's basically feet like basically get like in a couple like stages I'm about basically off from. She'll get like Survivor. So basically there's like a whole lot of like stuff basically in this game like to like really like basically like look into basically so to speak. But anyhow, I never actually like went through and like showed off like the base stats for Holding Crows. Not that I actually fixed that, but whatever. Unlike basically like these like stats and stuff like here, they actually come like from like the the homepage basically for like this game. So basically gives like the stats basically like, the breakdown like their base stats and like their like upgrade stats. So I'm not sure if like all these like characters like exist or not because like Hode and like Crossborn are basically in this list, but whatever. And it's like, stat limits are basically, like, ripped from, like, this right here. Basically, like, this is, like, all the information basically, like, from my guy, like, coming from, like, this, like, homepage, and, like, being, like, putting in more, like, lovely format because, well, does anyone, like, really looking at, like, this, like, list here, or, like, this list for, like, the, like, stats and growth and stuff like that? I don't think so. This looks a lot better, I think. Alright, so, that's basically enough of, like, me, like, rambling on about, like, my characters and, like, stuff like that. I'm not basically at this point, by the way, I'm probably gonna get, like, my personal character up to level 20. And I might get, like, say, like, Garrel or, like, maybe even Cecile, basically up to level 20 so they can, like, use their stuff here. Or I might just leave them, I could just, like, do that as well. I don't need to, like, promote these guys right away. I might just promote, like, my character's, like, super powerful, because, I am super powerful, but, whatever. Alright, so, that's enough blobbing around, I think, for now. I think next time we'll be like jumping into like the next stage. Basically, at this point, I'm just gonna train up my characters a little bit more off screen, and then we'll just go from there. But for now, I hope you guys basically enjoyed, and take care.